Everyone, welcome back to another Unreal Engine tutorial series. This will be the UI series video, whichever. We're going to be doing the pickup item banners. In the previous video, we did the pickup prompt widget. It's going to appear on top of each item here to let us know which item is on the ground. Now we're going to add something so that when we actually pick up the apple, we have a little banner on the left-hand side that populates and says that we picked up one apple. And it's going to update, so if we pick up one meat and two meats, then it's going to update to picked up two meats, etc. Alright, so let's get started. So first, let's make the two widgets that we're going to be dealing with inside our UI widgets folder. So new user interface, blueprint widget, and we're going to call this one item pickup banner. Banner has two R's because why not? We're going to make another user interface widget blueprint, and we're going to call this one item pickup underscore log. We're going to start inside the banner, because the banner is going to be what is going to go into the log. So first things first, we will do a size box into the item pickup banner. We're going to do desired on screen just so we can see what it looks like. For the size box, I'm thinking 300, maybe. Let's do 500. We can change that if we think it's too big. 500 by 50 for the size box. We're going to draw a border. Same thing as we did in the previous video. We're just going to have a kind of a black translucent background. So we'll make sure to click on border here. Go to the brush. Go to the brush color. We'll make it black with an alpha of 0.5. Hit OK. And after that, which will be the item image of the item we picked up. We'll add that and we'll change the name to item image. Make that a variable as we've done previously. We will add just an apple to make sure that it's the correct thing. So the draw size we'll make 50 by 50. We will add a scale box to horizontal box, and inside the scale box we're going to add text. Boom, just like that. The text we're going to center and center. And we need to make sure the justification is also center. And for some reason it's still not doing what we want here. That's fine, we'll fix it after. Actually, sorry, we want to go up to the scale box and we want to fill. That's what we want to do. There we go. So we want to fill this area with text blocks. We want to make sure the text block is centered. So we'll just put in picked up apple times 2. That's exactly what we want it to look like. The pickup text, we should rename pickup text, and we should make that a variable as well, because we're going to want to change the names and set the text and all that kind of stuff for that. And that's all we need to do in terms of the design. For animations, we're going to do a slide animation. So we're going to do one, and we're going to do it all in one. So we'll do a slide animation. We'll click on it. We'll hit add this, and then we will add a transform track. Let's go to 0.5. Let's add a translation keyframe. We'll go all the way over to 3.5, and we'll add another one. And then we'll go to 4 seconds, and we'll add a last one here. So for the translation, we're going to want to move it on the x-axis so that it is off screen. So we'll do, because we set the draw size, the width at 500, so we'll just do 508. Minus 508. There we go, so it's out of the way. And then these should be at 0, these two here, and then this one we will have at negative 508. So why are we doing it all in one go? Well, we want it to leave screen eventually, and then we're going to set the visibility and stuff of this widget when it's off screen. And we're going to want it to update. So if, say, we picked up one apple and then we picked up another apple, it's going to be maybe here in terms of the animation timeline. We're going to want it to start over just to come in with a new number. Okay, so that's the animation we want to do. The next thing we want to do, we want to click off of slide so that we get rid of this blue border so we're not changing the animation itself. We want to get the we're We're going to do this later, but I'm just going to show you now. So we're going to get the item pickup banner, the translation. At the end of the video, we're going to do -508 to make it start off screen. But we want it to be on screen right now just so we can debug stuff as we do these banners. Okay, so we will come back and do that after. Alright, let's go into our widgets again and let's open our log now. Okay, so our log is going to be on the on screen to a canvas panel. So we will first add a canvas panel. Okay, we're gonna select the canvas panel, and then we're gonna add a scale box. Scale box. That's going to be anchored to the left here, just left middle. We're gonna clear the Y, and for alignment, we're gonna do 0.5 in the Y, and then for size, we'll get into that in a second because we're gonna add a wrap box. Wrap box. So the wrap box will add items to it, and it's going to continue going either horizontally or vertically until it hits a certain wrap size, or sorry, like a draw size, and then it's going to wrap it down to the next line. Okay, so scale box. Here we go. Scale box X and Y. Let's make it like 500 by 500, or maybe even 300. What's 250? Sorry, 250. My math sucks because we're gonna have 5 banners and they're 50 each, so it'll be 250. That's what we're looking for. All right. So after that, we have a wrap box. Wrap box is gonna be fill horizontal and vertically for the scale box. And let's do horizontal alignment. That's fine. The orientation will be vertical for the wrap box as we want them to add things in a vertical fashion. After that, that should be good, except we're going to add text now to the canvas panel. And the text block we're going to make anchored to the middle left as well, and we're going to get rid of the position Y. And alignment, let's do, what was it, 5 I think I had, or -5, sorry. The justification will have align text right. So we actually looks like we want it -4 maybe. There we go. Yeah, -4 and 4 or -4. That's what we want. And this is going to say plus 2 more items. Okay, so that's going to appear anytime we have 5 banners and we pick up more than 5 items, then we're going to just have this pop up and appear. And I actually want this maybe down a bit more, like something like that. Yeah, something like that. Okay. All right, this is going to be a variable, by the way. So we'll hit compile. We'll change this to more items text. Make that a variable. The wrap box should also be a variable. We'll call it banner wrap box. And that should be all. Okay, and 2 more things we're going to do in this video. First thing, we're going to open our UI folder and open our HUD class. We need to go into our, where is it? Our event graph, and go into widgets to spawn. We need to spawn in our item log. Create widget is what we need. And it's going to be the item pickup log. We need to promote that to a variable. Item pickup log, and that is going to be part of the widget category. We're going to add that to our viewport. What? Why don't you just do what I say? There we go. We don't need that extra bit there. We need to, let's move this back slightly. We need to then set visibility for the item pickup log. Set visibility to not hit testable self null children. Okay, so now we've created this widget. It exists. And we need to make a few other things. So let's go into our event graph. We need to make another function, and we need to call it right here, function banner, pickup banner initialize. Is that how you spell it? Initial, whatever, you guys get my drift. Initial. Oh, I missed the L. That's what it was. I'm like, that looks super wrong. Pickup banner initialize. So we need to create the 5 banners that we want to continuously update. We otherwise, every time you pick up an item and you create a widget to make a new banner, you're basically going to have 1,000 banner widgets that you've created, and it's taking up memory, and it's just completely unoptimized. So by doing it this way, we're going to create 5 banners, and we're just going to continuously update the data in the banners, and we only ever have 5. Okay. So to do that, let's do another variable here. We'll say banners to spawn. That'll be an integer. And let's make a new category called item log variables. All right. So first, we should create a widget. Create widget, and it'll be our item banner. Let's promote this to a variable. However, we're going to delete this set node, and we're going to change this to a array. And let's rename this. Let's call it item banner log. I was trying to think of a good name. Banner log, not log, sorry. Item banner, item banners with an S. All right, let's grab item banners. Let's get it, and let's drag out and get a insert. We're going to insert this widget into the array at spot 0. After that, we need to grab our item pickup log, and we need to add, or part of it, we need to get the wrap box. So grab the wrap box, banner wrap box, and now we need to add child to wrap box. And it's going to be this guy here again. So we've inserted the item banner into the array. We're going to reference that quite a bit later on. And then we need to add it to the actual wrap box so it exists in our item log. After that, we're going to do a check. We're going to get our banners to spawn. And we're going to, well, first of all, let's compile and let's set this amount. It's going to be 1 less than what you want it, because by the time it hits this node, we have already created 1 widget. And we're going to make this 4. Anyways, we're going to check if this is greater than 0. Okay? If we're greater than 0, then we still have banners to spawn. So we're going to run to the true branch, and we're going to get our banners to spawn again. And we're going to minus minus to decrease it by 1 and set it. And then we're going to just come out of here. Let's add a reroute node right here. And then we're going to go all the way back and start this over. Okay, be pretty careful here that we don't create an infinite loop by having the, basically, way back when we were doing our inventory component, we had the while loop, and we just had to create a situation where it could fail, so there wasn't an infinite loop, so we want to do the same thing kind of here. So we're going to make sure that the false has nothing in it, because if our banners to spawn is not greater than 0, meaning it is 0, then we're going to come out of the false branch, and then this function's done. Okay? So that's all we need to do there, but we do need to add it to our event graph. Banner initialize. So we are creating the 5 banners we are going to be using and dealing with in the next couple videos. Okay, and that'll be it for this video. So we've created our item pickup log, and we've created the banners and the design of them. And in the next video, we're going to be dealing with the first of many different things we need to deal with in terms of the logic. I'm not sure how many videos it's going to be. It's just going to be dependent on how long they are. I don't want them to be too long. It is a lot of information, and there's a lot of opportunities for something to go wrong, and it's just harder to kind of diagnose what it is if we just don't take our time and do it here. So if you guys like the video, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!